Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.
Hi, I'm Dale Beaumont. I'm the author of 16 best-selling books and the creator of Business Blueprint. You're about to step inside one of our live seminars called The New Rules of Business, and you're about to discover a range of tactics and strategies to help you to grow your business faster and easier than ever before. So enjoy the video, and we'll talk again soon. So first thing that we'll talk about is email marketing. Now, I won't go through this in too much detail. We've got other training videos on this, but when it comes to email, the first thing that you want to do is, I believe, communicate with your database more frequently. I think the magic number is somewhere between every 7 to 10 days. If you're a bit more conservative, 2 weeks, every 14 days as a minimum. If you want to be really proactive, then once a week. Now, the reason why is because that when it comes to the amount of emails that people get, you know, I've done some funny testing with this and it's crazy what happens, that when you send an email out once a month, the second time they get an email from you, I get emails back going, "Who are you? Why are you emailing me?" And I said, 30 days ago, you filled out this form and you requested this information. They go, "Oh yeah, I remember doing something like that." Because in that month, they've probably dealt with 1,000 or 2,000 emails. And so now, that's the amount of space I occupy in their brain. Now here's the thing, you will get more unsubscribes if you email more frequently. But here's what I've discovered, okay? That most of the people that do unsubscribe were people that probably would have never bought from you anyway. And what happens is, because you're communicating more frequently, you are more top of mind. And so when you're more top of mind, people talk to their friends more about you. The other thing is the style that you want to communicate in. I think you probably should communicate more in plain text as opposed to HTML. Now, HTML emails are emails that have lots of pretty pictures, okay? And there's a lot of information trapped in the email. Now, I don't recommend normally newsletters in email, and the reason is because, number one, what is the people's attention span like when they're clearing their emails? 2-3 seconds. How fast can I delete you? Is what they're thinking. But the moment they click on a link and they go to a website, they move into this different zone. Here it's about delete, delete, delete. It's about maybe 2 or 3 seconds is the average time frame. On a website, it increases to maybe 10 seconds up to 40 seconds. Does that make sense? Because people are now surfing the web. They're not clearing their emails. So the time period that they stay increases, okay? The second thing is, a lot of people write these brilliant emails, but all that wonderful text is then trapped in those emails. Google doesn't index emails, right? They only index websites. So many people have written all this wonderful stuff that is doing nothing to drive any more traffic to your website because it's not on your website, it's in an email. Just make sure that you have a certain type of balance between educate and selling. And it's normally like somewhere between sort of 3 to 1. So normally, it should look like this. Value, 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 sell. Value, 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 sell. Value, 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 sell. Okay? If you just sell, 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 people will unsubscribe. If you go value, 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 people will think that you're just a free information booth and you'll train them never to buy from you. And that's a bad thing to do as well. So you have to have a combination of both. Okay? Now, what are you going to offer them? Something of value. It could be an article. It could be a success tip. It could be a case study. It could be some inspirational quotes. Anything that's relevant to what your customers want to know more about. If you're a fitness trainer, maybe you're going to have some weight loss tips. Maybe you're going to have don't eat margarine and here's why, or anything like that, right? Give away free information. And you're going to put that information on your blog. So it's like a diary where you write your diary, but it's stored online with the most recent thing being at the top. Okay? And through a blog, you can have thousands of pages, but it's all stored really conveniently and elegantly under one tab, which is called latest news, or a blog, whatever you want to call it, right? And underneath that could be thousands of pages, but it's not clogging up your navigation bar. So you're going to send them, and here it's going to have some information, a headline, and then it's going to, hey, check out my video of this new product that I've got, wonderful story. You're going to talk about it, and then that's it. So you're going to give value. That's the primary reason why you're sending the email, is to just put money into their virtual bank account. So later on, when you want to do a withdrawal, then you've got more money in the bank, right? So does that mean then that you're only able to sell 1 in every 4 emails or 1 in every 3 emails? No, okay? Because it just so happens that underneath the blog post is a banner saying click here to buy my book, or click here to book in a free test drive for my software, or click here for your free coaching session, or click here to book a test drive for my car, whatever it is that you're selling. So this is a banner. So the primary reason why you're emailing them is to give value, but they can buy it any time that they like. All they have to do is click on that button, and then they're going to see your sales page. Does this make sense? So value, 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 sell, value, 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 sell. But all the times that you're giving value, you're still giving people an opportunity to buy. It's not in their face. It's just underneath that, and people don't mind because the primary reason why they came is to get value, and you've delivered on that promise. Now, listen very, very carefully. This is where it starts to get cool. There are 3 main benefits now that you've done this. Benefit number 1 is that you have added value to your existing database. Have you all got that? Yeah. Number 2 is, now that you've taken this content and put it on your website as opposed to the email, this has created a new page on your website which is optimized for a new keyword. And if you do this once every 2 weeks, 26 times throughout the year, you now have 26 new doorways of how people can find your website. Hi, I'm Dale Beaumont. I'm the guy you've been watching in the video just there. And I'd like to give you the chance to connect on an ongoing basis. If you've enjoyed what you've learned and you'd like to learn more, then please head to our website. The address is www.businessblueprint.com.au. That's businessblueprint.com.au. I look forward to connecting with you more there and helping you to build a stronger and more profitable business.
Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.